Hello and welcome to Jeremy's Yorkshire allotment adventures from what is a very sunny morning here in Yorkshire. Sit back, relax and enjoy today's show. Well, here I am, sat in the beautiful sun, enjoying being outside yet again. I'm very lucky, aren't I, here on the allotment. And well, it's almost covered. I've got my fine netting on, which allows the bees and other pollinators through. And it does work, because yesterday whilst I was doing it, I had lots of little bees buzzing around me, and I couldn't work out why there were so many, 3 or 4 at a time. And then I've realised, being out here again this morning, but I think somewhere along this banking there is a little nest, and they come in and out and they don't bother me at all. They buzz around me and it's rather lovely. So I know they can get in and out through these little holes here, and they're lovely. If I can get a picture of them I will, because I need to try and get one to keep still. In fact, there's one there now, so I can identify it, so we know what type we're dealing with. They're only probably as big as my thumbnail, and I think they've got a yellow striped, or is it orange? They really do move pretty fast. They're not the massive bumblebees, they're little versions of the same thing. Anyway, enough about them, they're brilliant. So, jobs in here today. I'm going to have to declutter this bank here, this raised bed, because it's full of stones and all sorts of things, and well, pieces of coal, because I think what's happened is over the past, because these are near some housing, I think what they've had is they've had their real fires in their home. They've taken the ash out and just thrown it over the fence, and it's landed here on this banking. So where this leak is, and along here, in fact here we've got a bumblebee down here. You can't see him. He's definitely near his home, I think. They seem very relaxed. Can't wait to get the plants in. Now, this netting, by the way, I bought this of course, and it's now over. And then I went out and bought myself some large cable ties. And well, a bit stupid really, because the netting came with cable ties. So, yeah, which makes complete sense, but I didn't read it on the thing. But very good value for money. That means I've got some spare cable ties now, doesn't it? Well, I think I'm going to start a new feature here on the allotment, and it's called Jeremy's Dilemma, especially this week. My cauliflowers are ready to go in the ground. They've got to go in now. They're getting too big for the pots, and they need some extra depth for their roots, and they need to be firmed in. Otherwise they'll start to split and not become cauliflowers at all. The dilemma is the weather report for the next week. Apparently there's a real bad cold front coming down from the Arctic, and it's going to be really, really cold. We could possibly even have some heavy downfalls of snow. Although wherever you look there are differing reports about this, but we know for one thing, after the bank holiday weekend the weather is going to go downhill here in the UK, and the dilemma is, do I plant them out now? If I do, I think I'm going to have to get some protection over them to stop the worst of the snow. I think that's the only way I'm going to be able to do this now, and hope that in the next few days they acclimatise, and well, they are acclimatised in a little way, because I've had the heating off in the greenhouse. The door is opened each day, and so they are getting used to the difference in weather. Oh, it's such a dilemma, isn't it? But then we're faced this, aren't we, as gardeners? No matter whether you put it in a tub or a pot or an allotment like I've got here, wherever you grow, sometimes you put things out a little too early. But I think the size of these, they definitely need to go in the ground. It smells absolutely delicious down here. I've got the beautiful bluebells. Now they've had about 3 different colours. They start off a very light blue, and now they've become this beautiful deep purple. Absolutely stunning. And I've only got a few here on the allotment. It's interesting though, my next door neighbour, he's got white bluebells, so I might have to see if I can collect some seeds this year and get some down here on the allotment, because they look stunning too. My tulips are out and they are looking absolutely gorgeous. They smell beautifully too, so the scent will attract, of course, more beautiful bees onto the allotment, and that's what we need. We need lots of things. If you've got areas in your garden that has lawn, then we're being encouraged this month, or should I say during May, to not cut or cultivate your grass or parts of it. to encourage well, bees and all sorts of things, all little creatures into our gardens that would necessarily disappear if we started having cut grass. So if you've got an area that you don't have to cut, or you can just leave, abandon, then it will encourage all the right creatures into your garden to help protect your plants from predators. Isn't that marvellous? Well, once again, thank you very much for watching Jeremy's Yorkshire allotment adventures, and thank you for your comments. And it's great to see that you're all getting out there to the supermarkets and all those places that are now reducing their plants and getting some bargains, not only vegetable but also some summer planting bulbs. Isn't that amazing? Because they can still be planted, you know. You might just flower later on. I've got some daffodils coming up at the moment that went in a little too late, but they are coming up. Oh, I'm going to have another go at carrots. I'm not doing very well this year. Once again, thanks ever so much for watching Jeremy's Yorkshire allotment and adventures, and I'll see you here next time. Bye bye for now.